location is the Dijon racetrack in the heart of France. Here, the curves are demanding and the inclines are steep. What counts most of all on this course is horsepower. Whether you're riding on 4 wheels or 2, if you want to be fast here, you have to do more than just put the pedal to the metal. Today, we witness a showdown of car versus bike. Which one will achieve the better time on this 3.8 kilometer long course, which formerly played host to Formula One? To carry out the test, we have 2 professionals on hand. On the bike, there is Jörg Teuchert, motorcycle racing world champion in 2000. This season, he's a factory rider, racing an MV Agusta in the International German Championships. His opponent is Nico Wiet from Munich. A Ferrari 550 GTS from his stable is used to compete in the French GT Championship. MV Agusta and Ferrari. 2 names that stand for taking technology to its limits on the asphalt. The 550 GTS represents a further development of the 550 Maranello. The GTS, however, has little more than its body shape in common with the production version. Lightweight construction, which is employed throughout the car, means that the starting weight, including driver, has been reduced to just around 1,250 kilograms. A 6-liter V12 engine with almost 600 horsepower roars under the hood. The car has a power-to-weight ratio of just 2 kilograms for every 1 horsepower. Sound check for the bike. The aggressively high-revving 4-cylinder of the F4 Ego makes a solid 170 horsepower. Man and machine together weigh scarcely 250 kilograms. Here, the point clearly goes to the MV, which has to push less than 1.5 kilograms of weight for every 1 of its horsepower. Will this be good enough to hold its own against the GT racer? Team boss Nico Wiet goes out for an initial lap to gather some information. Motorcycle racer Jörg Teuchert is impressed. I think we're going to look pretty bad up against that Ferrari. You know, that thing's a real race car. And we've got a stock street bike, and that thing seems pretty fast. Teuchert, as experience has shown, is pretty fast himself, and by now his competitive instinct is sure to have been aroused. He winds the Ego around the course with a sense of determination. The tight and sometimes obstructed curves have a negative effect on the lap times. On the home stretch, Teuchert really opens up the 1000cc motor. After just a few seconds, he passes the 200 kilometers per hour mark, topping out at almost 300 kilometers per hour. The lap time of 1 minute and 31 seconds is respectable, and not just for a street bike. Well, I think we'll make up time with the Ferrari in the sharp corners and in the fast corners. In the straights, the bike is really fast. The 600 horsepower race car is on its way out of the pits. This course is practically made for the brawny GT. In the slowest curves, the speed drops to around 120 kilometers per hour. 3rd gear for the Ferrari. Here, the car can really make use of the massive torque generated by the engine's 6 liters of displacement. On the straightaway, the Ferrari easily reaches more than 280 kilometers per hour, rounding the course in an impressive 1 minute and 20 seconds. Well, 1 minute and 20 seconds is pretty much unattainable for us. With a real racing bike, I could probably shave off between 3 and 5 seconds. I could do it faster, but 1:25, that'd be extremely tough. So, are we comparing the incomparable? Definitely not, as the acceleration test on the straightaway proves. Full speed ahead at 80 kilometers per hour. And Teuchert shows how you can nip at the heels of a real race car with just a normal street bike.